Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Did I turn on the microphone? Yes, I did. Good evening in chat. Good evening, Dongaloro. Powered by coffee tonight, I see. Oh, I should remember to request docking here. Too many things happening at once. How's everybody doing tonight? Good evening, Starlost. Oh, passenger ships everywhere. Get out of my way. I need to get this thing on the landing pad. Okay, so... Okay, a few things here before we actually start here. I'll explain everything that will happen here in a second. I just had a little... Hold on. Have a look at the icon. Hold on, look at that. There, the holograph. Yeah, that's not right. We have Richard, we have Troopshaw, Andreas is here, the Great Dane is here as well, and Dark Knight is here. Good evening, everybody. And action over on Twitch. Okay, now I had a little bit of a hectic start here. Business as usual. I start everything up. I begin to set up everything with the stream and make sure chats are working and like all the usual stuff. Start all the scripts running in the background to help me doing a live stream, so I don't have to sit and push that many buttons. Anyway, so I set everything up, boot up the game, and the game's running at 24 frames per second. And I'm like, that's not right. And then I remember I updated my my NVIDIA drivers yesterday, but I didn't boot up the game after. So rebooting, a lot of chaos, and I realized that after I updated my NVIDIA drivers, apparently decided to change my settings in game, which was a bit annoying, but that is now fixed. So that's working. Managed to get that up and running. A little hectic, but we have the Down To Earth Astronomy mug today. Carlos mug is in the dishwasher. Invisible paint not included. Anyway, so on my way back today from work, I was like, okay, so what do I want to do for the stream tonight? I could go down and kill more Thargoids. Nah, we just done that. And I thought I wanted to stream some Colonia stuff, but then like the current project, if you've been following this series out here, is to unlock Petra, and you can see the current task is to get a combat rank of expert. I think I'm only at novice, so there's still a way to go. And I didn't really feel like just running around killing NPCs for 2 hours. Thank you, Donkalora. You can get your Down To Earth Astronomy card in the merch store if you want to. Donkalora just posted a link. So, what I actually figured out that I actually wanted to do is, I really missed, like, the trip out here to Colonia. That was a lot of fun. Just, like, slowly, not hurrying too much, just, like, slowly flying towards some destination. Just, you know, because. Why not? It's fun. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna leave Colonia for now. I'm gonna leave my ship here. I'll be back at some point. But I'm just gonna take a small trip. So, first of all, we're gonna try to find... No, start somewhere else. First of all, we're gonna build a ship. Because I dismantled the ship I came out here with. That's now a mining ship for core hunting. That's not gonna go anywhere any fast. So I need a new exploration ship. That's step 1. Step 2 is I need a list of destinations, preferably something not too far from Colonia. I'm hoping to stay within like a, I don't know, 10,000 light year bubble or something like that. Andreas, yes, I am planning to do more Satisfactory streams, but yeah, didn't do it this weekend, but I will definitely do more Satisfactory streams. I don't know when. This is one of those that happens whenever it happens. Yeah, regarding ships, I actually think I want to try and go with not an Asp Explorer, but a Crate Phantom. I've never actually flown the Crate Phantom that much. I've flown the Crate Mark II a bunch, and I've been flying the Asp Explorer obviously a lot since it's been in the game forever. But the Crate Phantom never. It looks like a really good exploration ship, and I think I have a lot of the equipment I'll need. So actually, before I buy stuff, I should probably make it a habit to, you know what? Let's just before we buy anything here, let's just go into the outfitting here. Let's see what we have. Okay, you know what? Let's make a very quick shipbuilding live stream out of this. Not don't want to spend too much time on it. Just, you know, to get a quick feeling for where we're going. So let's head over to Coriolis. We're gonna see if we're gonna fit Asp Exploder or are we gonna fit Crate Phantom. Those are our two options. Already, let's see here, FSD class 5 or class 5. So those are the same. What is it on the Python? I have a sneaky suspicion that's a 6. That's a class 5. Good. So we will have an engineered frameshift drive somewhere that fits. Yes, Asp Exploder. Eric says, any advice on grinding Fed rank starting Tuesday? I have a video coming out, or Thursday. I have a video coming out tomorrow. Just giving you guys a refresh of the current best method of grinding Federation rank. So if you want that, remember it starts the day after tomorrow. The video is out tomorrow. Go down and hit the subscribe button so you will get that video tomorrow. Anyway, let's just do like a very let's strip it down like this. And we're just gonna do the frameshift drive, and that's the only module we're going to engineer, because we don't have all the engineers unlocked out here, and we don't have any materials either. So we are a little limited in what we can actually get here. Mass manager, there we go. So just by derating all the thrusters, the life support, the power distributor, do we want to go even lower? I don't know, we can. Let's just derate the standard modules here as they are right now, like so. Derate the thrusters and derate the power. We could probably downgrade the power plant significantly. But just doing that and looking at where we are here, you can see that we are at 37. And the exploder is a lot longer. Should I just go the boring route and fit an Asp Exploder? I don't know. Instructions follow, new subscriber. Thank you. I've been watching your vid for the last couple of weeks. I've been gone since release. Oh, cool. Welcome back to the game. Exactly, yeah. There is a nice jump range. I did not engineer for range. Did I mess up the Great Phantom? You're right. I did pick the wrong one. Thank you. Well spotted. There we go. That's more like it. Still, the Exploder is definitely the longer jump range. Yeah, I don't want to fly Anaconda. I fly the Anaconda so much on my main account. I don't want to fly Anaconda. You know what? In the spirit of we don't have to get there that fast, I'm gonna fit a Phantom. Yes, it's more expensive. Yes, it has a poorer jump range. God damn it, I want to fly the Phantom. Revco, no, the beta is over, but the changes only take effect once the patch comes out in January. It means you have pretty much all of December before they are launching the patch. I don't know when in January, but let's say somewhere in the middle is probably a good guess. See, Josh, that's very difficult for me. He says, choose with your heart, not with your mind. And we have to remember that I've studied science and astrophysics most of my life. I've been very much conditioned to think with my mind and think logically. Anyway, but I think in this case, I'm just gonna go with the Phantom, and we're just gonna see what we can make out of that. So, yeah, we just go and buy one. Where did we actually, do we put that in storage? I didn't. I wonder if I then put that... You know what? I probably put it on the Diamondback. Yeah, but Raymond, we don't have access, or have access to engineers, but I don't want to spend too much time engineering, mainly because on this account I have very, very little resources, and data is even worse. So it would require a lot of data grind or material grinding in order to get this thing up and running. No, it's not there either. I know I have an engineered frameshift drive somewhere. Did I leave it on the Python? I haven't dived too much into that the 50 or 70 solar mass black hole, but it's interesting if they have it that low. There's the frameshift drive. Okay, they only have B rated here, but I think I have... See, we can transfer one back. You know what, let's do that. Hold on, can I get A rated out here? Let's just check. Station selling 5A frameshift drive, and reference systems is Colonia. Wow. Colonia, there we go. Find. Yes, if we go to Colonia Orbital, we can get a 5. So that should actually be okay. Let's jump back in game. So then I don't want to transfer this out here. No, but we don't need the Python. I just need to put something. I just want to know what I should put in on the ship in the meantime. But because we have that out there, I'm going to just fit a 5E, which is going to be terrible, but I can just fly over and I get another one in system once I actually need the ship. So I'm going to store the existing one. There we go. And then we're going to go back to the shipyard. And we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a Crate Phantom. Hello, Nox. Oh, it's all red. Nice. Hard points. Get rid of those. Okay, we have a few modules here that we can fit in, so we're just going to sell some of this. This is the Crate Phantom. Adrian says, love your videos, really inspiring. Ah, cool. Glad you liked it. Okay, we should have a big fuel scoop lying around, so let's transfer that to the ship. We should have, I guess, whoops, we should have a Guardian frameshift drive. Probably want that. Super Cruise Assist can be nice if we're going really long distances, but it's not a priority. What else do we have that we might want to transfer over to the ship? Fuel transfer limpet controller. We're not planning to run into people. And the rest, you know what? I would love that too. Having like a custom paint job for the ship. But unfortunately, that's only Frontier who can do that. And I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Ooh, I have a vehicle bay. Hold on, should I fit a bigger one? Like, I think I want to spend a class 4 slot on SRV hangars. Thanks for the subscription on YouTube. Because I have a tendency to do stupid shit in my SRVs, and I don't want to lose them. Okay. What else? A repair limpet controller might actually be pretty nice to have. Just browse it. You know what? Let's just quickly take this. Hold on. Whoa, that was not what I wanted. Let's try that again. There we go. There it is. Okay. So this is just where it's just not at all where it is right now. We have a 6A fuel scoop, Guardian, FSD booster, There we go. I mean, if you begin to just tag Frontier on on Twitter or something, then maybe something may happen if we're really lucky. Okay, I just want to make like a really quick build here. So that's the planetary hangar. Is this even the right ship? Great fan. What's wrong with this? There's something's not right here. I do have a spare slot. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fuel scoop. That. Okay, we need a surface scanner. Yes, we cannot go without a surface scanner. We need cargo rack. At least 4 tons so we can synthesize limpets in case something happens. So for that we want a repair limpet controller. We have one lying around, I know. We probably want a shield, and I'm not sure we can fit a class 3 shield. We could actually fit a class 3 shield, but it would be so weak that I think we're gonna go with a 5D shield generator. This one should be A rated. This one should be increased range and mass manager. Boom, there we go. 45 light years. That's not too bad. We'll make it lighter. Scanners wise, I think we want it's probably not going to be A rated, but I'm just going to see here what kind of scanners I want. I want a wake scanner and a manifest scanner, I think. Shield boosters, no heat sinks, no chaff, no point defense, no electronic countermeasures. Yeah, but I don't know what I have available. It might be a D-rated instead. Manifest, we have that. So we need those 2 scanners, I think. Thanks for subscription on YouTube. They're asking what Twitter, what's the plan? We're just building a very quick rudimentary exploration ship out of whatever I can find. Yeah, let's go with a D-rated if we can get my hands on one. Weapons wise, I may want to fit like a very small pulse laser like that maybe. I just turn it off. You know, just in case something run into something. Okay, you know what? That's going to be my power budget. Whatever I can fit with a 7D power plant, that's going to be my power budget. And we can probably... Oh, we should have an AFMU. Right? Anything else we need? I can fit a collector. Whatever, I mean, sizes, like, we go D-rated on that one as well. I have cargo for limpets. I have repair limpets. I have collector limpets. I don't think it's gonna be that long of a trip. People are suggesting 2 AFMUs so we can repair each other, which is normally a good idea. But I'm planning to stay interdictor. What am I supposed to interdict out there? Yeah, heat sinks in case... I mean, that can save our skin in case we get into trouble fitting a single heat sink. And then we're just gonna turn... We're a little bit on the high side of power here, so... Just move everything into group 1, and then we're gonna begin turning stuff off. Right, so, like, we can turn off... the manifest scanner, the wake scanner, the pulse laser, the repair limpet controller, the collector limpet controller, the AFMU. I want to keep the heatsink online just in case. Frameshift drive. Where's the cargo hatch? There's the cargo hatch. Where the fuel scoop, power distributor, life support sensors, blah, blah, blah. That rest we want online. Okay, we actually just gotta shut everything off, basically. You know what? I think I'm gonna build something along these lines here. Turn off SRV. Yeah, but yeah, okay, that's right. We can actually turn off, but I want enough power to actually turn that on. What's the most power consuming thing right now? That is the wake scanner. We're gonna downgrade those. Those not gonna be A. They're just gonna be. Do they have mass? They do have mass, but they weigh the same. They're just gonna be E rated, I think. That means the man. Okay, so this is our power budget. I have a repair limp controller, I have a collector limp controller, both D-rated. Because if I can turn on my AFMU, which is the most power hungry modules of the ones that I'm turning off, then I can always turn that one off and then turn anything else on. Including the planetary vehicle hangar. So what you're suggesting is do that, and then I can swap those around. You know, I like to have that online. It's a bit of a hassle otherwise. I mean, this, after all... Okay, so this means we have quite a bit of power left. So let's see, we go 6D there, D-rated there, D-rated there. I just want to be able to boost. So the lowest D-rate that will allow me to boost right now is very small. Is a 3D power distributor. And I want an A-rated power plant for heat efficiency. No A's. I can't engineer it because I don't have access to all the engineers out here yet, and I don't want to spend time collecting. I just want to get out of here. Yes, I do have the FSD booster. So here I just have to get A-rated and still have a power budget to run this, which is a 4A power plant. And we're ending up with a pretty decent jump range of around 60 light years. But you're suggesting that I could go down to, that I could turn even more stuff off? Like, what would happen if we turned that one off? I don't think we could go down to a lower power plant anyway. I mean, we had to turn off... Could we make this fly? Hold on. Thrusters, that one, that one. Fuel scoop, frame drive, power distributor, life support, sensors. No, that's not gonna work. So we have to go with the class 4 anyway. So let's see how much stuff we can turn on with a class 4. Planetary vehicle hangar. Yes. Probably not the AFMU. We can turn on the cargo hatch, but I don't want to do that. Pulse laser, collector. I'm going to leave it like this. So that I can just turn that one off and that one on when I need it. Flip between these two. Or keep that on as default. Yeah, I don't want to turn off the power distributor. This should be fine. Should. Okay. Let's jump back in game and see if we can actually build this with what we have lying around here. Let's just start from the top. And let's see if we can find like a small pulse laser. Like the smallest they have. And gimbaled. Should have fit a mining laser. I don't know. For utilities, manifest scanner, E-rated. Wake scanner, E-rated. And a heat sink. No heat sinks. Do we have any heat sinks in storage? Nope. Okay, so we need a heat sink. Manifest scanner, I don't know if we want to scan, if we find stuff and things to scan. I just always like to bring as many scanners as possible. No, I'm sorry, I'm still reading Twitch, but yeah. Yeah, if you land, my thrusters goes off. Hello, Picard. We could we fit like a mining, we gotta turn that on. Let's just, you know, let's just put in a mining laser here. Just like a 1D mining laser like that. Okay, let's see here. Core internals. We need a 4A power plant. We need 60 thrusters. We need 4D life support. We don't have that. We need a 3D power distributor. Yeah, manifest scanners for scanning cargo. And sensors, we need those derated as well. They don't have that either. Hold on, let me just make let's make a shopping list. Good old post-it notes here. Ta-da! I already wrote down some times it's really be useless. So we need, what do we still need? We need a heat sink. We need a 6D sensor. We need a 4D life support. Whoa, life support with an S. Yeah, reach inventories of ship and things. I mean, in case we come across something out there that we want to scan, I just want to have scanners. Gotta turn them off anyway. And they don't add much weight. Okay, so that was that. Let's just quickly get the rest of this stuff. Where is it? Here it is. So for the optional, we have the fuel scoop, we have the Guardian FSD booster, we have the planetary vehicle hangar. Check, check, check. 5D. We need a 5D shield generator. Put that on the shopping list. What else here? Oh, let me see if I have something in storage. I think I had something in storage. No. Oh, we need a 3A. Well, come on. 3A AFMU. My pen is already running out of ink. And then I need a 3D collector limpet controller. What a shitty pin. 3D collector. And a 3D repair. I saw we have that. Cargo. Class 2 cargo rack. And the scanner. Detailed surface scanner. Wonderful. So let's just begin to turn stuff off that we don't need. Cargo hatches off, mining lasers off, pulse lasers off, manifest scanners off, wake scanners off, repair limpet. Yeah, we gotta turn more stuff off. Firing groups. First firing group is gonna be like a standard, like the standard discovery scanner, detailed surface scanner. And then I guess we're just gonna make firing groups as we go. I mean, most of the stuff is turned off anyway. So I'm just gonna make up groups as we need them out there. Okay. We have a shopping list. Let's see where we can get that. By the way, guys, remember to go down, give the stream a like if you're enjoying this. Heatsink, yes. We probably can't get all of it. We need a 60 sensor. Let's see if we can get those two at the same stations. We can. What about a 4D life support? Yes, still have a station. What about if we also want a 5D shield generator? Yes. And a 3A auto field maintenance unit? We're still good. And a 3D collector limpet controller. Oh, beautiful. We should be able to get everything at Exodus Reach. Just next door. Whoop. Let's go. Why is my shield generator not? Oh, because we haven't bought it yet. Ha! Wonderful. How long does it usually take you guys to get to Colonia from the bubble? I'm fairly new, just got into the game. It took me a couple of weeks, but I know people can do it in a few hours if you just do neutron scooping all the way. Hey Rogue, right now I'm just quickly building a exploration ship. When I said quickly, basically just throwing stuff together with what I can get my hands on, and then we're gonna be heading out into the black. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions for like fun locations, because that's gonna be the next thing we're gonna do, then do post them, and I might put a bookmark on them and just go and have a look. Basically just like ideas for sightseeing, like things within, let's say, 10,000 light years of Colonia. And guys, again, do remember to go down and give the stream a like if you're enjoying it. While you're down there, please check the links. There's both links for the merch store if you want to buy merchandise like a mug and t-shirts, that kind of stuff. Exodus Reach, there it is. And you can also find links for Patreon if you want to support the channel, one-time donation links, or you can click follow as Silent Mode just did over on Twitch. Thanks a lot for that. YouTube, of course, you can hit the subscribe button. Are you focusing on mining or exploration? Right now, exploration. How do you go to a star system that you don't know the name of? Like, I want to go there. Just plot a route. Look, we have a pulsar. That's far away. That's okay, it's only 4,000 light years. Oops, not plot a route. Bookmark. And edit. Pulsar slash magnetar. Save. So you have one location down here, which would probably be the first one. It's like 600 light years away. That's... and I overshot the station. Oh, see, all the good locations are coming in now. A great location near Cologne is the supernova remnant with a black hole. The system is something I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'll put that in. Okay, we should be able to see the supernova remnant in here as well. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's on the list as well. What do we have it here? Ah. Really, guys? Really? You have something I want. An empty cargo hold? Oh, hold on. I managed to target a system. We're not heading towards the station anymore. Yeah, that's right. The galaxy map is a little, well, let's call it buggy in VR. I was about to rename this one to Supernova Remains. Okay, we have more suggestions here. Do they use random name generators? Well, for some of it, yes. Not all of it. A lot of the stars in the game is actual stars that exist in real life. That's why you will sometimes see so real, like, messed up star names. Because it's part of some catalog and it's been cataloged with some, like, not random name, but basically it's like a reference name that you use. But yeah, I would say 90% is high. 99% of this procedurally generated. But probably made to look like the naming standard of normal stars. 2 black holes in something. Again, system name I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce. See how far away that is. It's 10,000. Is it close to any other locations? Not really. I think that's a little bit too far, but I'll bookmark it because it's kind of on the way home. The Planet of Death, I do believe I've actually bookmarked that one as well. Let me just not crash here. Just check. I think I have that one already on my to-do list. Yeah, so that one is bookmarked. Black hole and neutron star. That does not return anything. Ah, there was a space missing, it seems. There we go. That's really close. Let's put that on the list as well as potential candidates. Look at this. Hold on, let's just rename this one real quick. Black hole plus... Wow. Neutron star. Look at my previous one, like exploration, all the neutron stars. Exploration mountains. Exploration neutron star, fast. What is this one? All the neutron stars. It's probably like, yeah, okay, 13,000, that's far away. No, stations are more... stations are not randomly generated. They are often put in... I mean, some of them would be in the bubble, I guess, but a lot of them, at least if you go outside the bubble, are manually placed. Could you get off the landing pad? No, that's actually a small landing pad. We can't go there. We need this one. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Let's just outfit this, and then we'll look for more stuff and things. Where's my shopping list? That's my shopping list. We need a heatsink. We need life support. We need sensors. We need a 5D shield generator. A AFMU. Ooh, they're expensive. And a 3D collector. Scoop-wise, I have a 6A. Now I just need to turn stuff off. Turn the AFMU off. Where's the repair limpets? Turn off the collectors here. Repair limpet is off as well. Okay, we're flying. Yeah, but I don't want to gather materials to do engineering on that. Research limpets. We don't really have room for it, do we? I mean, what do we sacrifice for research limpets? Yeah, I'll synthesize limpets when I need them. I don't want to carry them around. I don't know what I would sacrifice here. The only thing would be the collectors, because I guess I could collect stuff manually if I really had to. Okay, to be honest, what am I gonna... If I'm gonna collect, it's gonna be no more than 4 items, right? Unless it's gonna be from mining. Okay, let's be realistic here. If I'm gonna go mining anything out there, it would be an emergency thing, right? Because I was low on some material. But all the materials I could get from mining, I could get from surface prospecting as well. You know what? I'm gonna ditch this one. Do they have research limpets here? They have recon limpets. So I would probably ditch the mining laser and therefore also mid-ditch. So are we just gonna go recon? Research is probably better, I guess. Again, recon is like hacking into stuff, but for the same reason as we're carrying a manifest scanner. Okay, hold on. Let's just quickly check here. Could I at all get a research limpet controller? I could. I think I'm gonna go and get myself a... Oh, they're only on planetary bases. Okay, wonderful. Let's go and get one. So basically we're gonna go and we're gonna ditch... We're gonna ditch the collector. And we're gonna ditch the mining laser. There might only be the Thargoids, but where do we find Thargoids? Or other alien stuff outside, I don't know. Or I could just fit an extra fuel tank. If I find Thargoids, I'll explore the rebuy screen, most likely. Yeah, you know what? I think, actually, it's gonna cost us a little bit on jump range, but... Hold on, let's just quickly check on the build side here. Okay, look at this. We don't need We have 400 light years worth of, what's this? That's what, 6 jumps before we run out of fuel. Extra fuel, of course, is fun. What happens if we put a fuel tank in here? It's gonna do next to nothing because we already have a 5, so I don't know what I want to fit. More cargo. Fuel tank seems like a waste. And no, I probably don't need the manifest or the wake scanner, but I just like to have it, you know, in case. Okay, you know what? To hell with it. We're gonna fit a secondary AFMU. There you go. Two AFMUs. Way too much power, but we're just gonna power off. There we go. That's gonna do it. Okay, now I want to just go and check. What time is it? Okay, we just spent an hour. That's fine. Let's check the codex. So we are... God, this guy looks old. What's this sector even called? Why can't I see what the sector is called? Question over on Twitch. I was watching your video on interdiction. And can I avoid them? And I can avoid them, but what happens when you're interdicted by a CPU? What? Oh yeah, Inner Orion, there we go. I thought it was an inner, yeah, not Inner Orion, that's the bubble. Yeah. Let's see what they found in this location though, if there's anything interesting in the codex. Okay, so they're just star types here. Not too exciting. There's a black hole, some neutron stars, white dwarfs, some wolf red. Ah, some NPCs. Yeah, that's the same. Some Earth-likes. See, there's some Guardian stuff that's been discovered. There's some Guardian relic towers as well. Same system, it seems. Yeah. See, this is more like it, right? I want to go and see some of these clouds, I think. What is this P-type anomaly? A high energy phenomena comprised of rotating bright core emitting spiraling cloud trails. Where's that at? Ooh. It's far away, but it sounds pretty cool. This looks like a very pretty system. I know it's far away. Which direction is this even? Can we check Odin's Hold? We should probably check Odin's Hold as well. So now we actually have two things out in this area. No, that was not it. Hold on. P-type anomaly. Let's go back here. I think there was someone else who posted this one earlier in the chat, which seems to be in the same vicinity. Right? But I can't remember what it was. Was those the two black holes? That was the two black holes. Is the pulsar on the way out there? I mean... PR, yeah, that's the pulsar, right? I think that was on the way out there. But it's like halfway back to the bubble. I'm just gonna see if we can find anything interesting in Orion's Hold. Just gonna go back and check for some of these clouds. They're just different colors. A light accumulation of gas. Fixed place. Ha, okay. Solid metal spheres. Hold on, that's pretty close to one of the other ones. Wait, is it right there? Okay. Let's bookmark that. That's pretty close. Yes. Is that right? I don't care. There we go. Back. What else can we find? There are more weird spheres, brain trees, spark mounts, weird tubes, pumpkins. Oh, hold on. Those two here should be pretty close to... Yeah, it's down this area again. Looks like this would be an interesting area to visit. This is gonna be... Jellyfish. Oops. One. That was the one we already looked at. See? Right next to it, basically. All of this stuff is just close to that nebula. And look, it's all around bluish stars, like high mass stars. The pink elephants. What? Pink elephants, hold on. Oh, it's just a link to that, okay. No, I think that's... I'll check it out, see where it is at in the game. Just gotta find one more thing here. What about all these things? This is also really close. This is actually in Colonia. You see? This one's out here. Ah, did it with it. Yeah, fair enough. That is also just around the corner. Let's go and play around with those. I think we have... Oh, we had one more thing we need to... The pink elephants. That's in the other direction. Not too far, though. Okay, you know what? Let's start by having a look at the stuff like in and around Colonia. I'll probably find more destinations, but it looks like the trip is gonna be like fly around Colonia, fly out to that thing out there, fly down there, fly over to this one over here, and then for the long trip over here to this one, there, and then we're gonna make it all the way here. And then probably it's time that I begin to head back. Again. Well, that's plenty of destinations, I think. Let's start by seeing if we can find the one that's in Colonia itself. I keep getting these congratulations to the new leader of the squadron. Yeah, I sure hope so. Which reminds me, I haven't actually checked the squadron here in a while. Let's just see. Oh, we actually have a pending application. Sorry, not of this character too often. Oh, I love that. That boost sound. Listen to that. Thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. What kind of jump rate did we end up with here? Not too bad. Okay, so there should be some Hold on. Let's put some filters on here. Points of interest. There's a listening post out here. Let's go for the listening post. I haven't done one of those in a while. They're usually pretty fun. They show up as signal sources? Okay, hold on. Oh, these are the wrong ones, aren't they? Yes, they are. Need to be 1. And then 2. It's not the right number of peaks. It's all 2, 1. Need to be 1, 2. Okay, let's start by just checking out that that listening post. Is this the first discovery? No. I'm in Colonia, so far from. Do I have a new player playlist to check out? Rogue, depending on how new you are, I have some videos that are called the rapid fire guys. Rapid as in the small cute things with ears. Yes, intentional pun. It's like a series of like really short, very compact videos that goes over like a very basic concept in the game. Like how do you set up your firing groups? What's the difference between a leading and a trailing target icon? I don't know, I can't remember how many I've done of them, but there's a few of these videos where I go over some of the very basics in Elite. And also, while we slow down here a bit, that would be a good time to just do quickly here. I am currently working on, and some of you guys might be interested in that, working on a site called eliteguides.info. It's not done, still working on it, but some of the things, for instance, that I've done is I've written like a guide on Federation ranking. So basically, this is if you want to know how to rank up with Federation. Well, if you're an experienced player, here are 7 bullet points. Read those 7 bullet points and you know everything you need to know. If you I want to dive a little bit more deeper, then you can go down and see what the different ranks give you, or you can go down to detailed guide where you go into a lot more detail with what do you need to do, where do you need to go, that kind of stuff. That's what I wrote like a couple of days ago. We have Commander Larrick, who has been writing a similar guide here for Imperial grinding, Imperial rank. Same idea. There's like a summary here at the top where you just get the bullet points. And there's also more advanced topics on here. Like I've written down pretty much all the stuff that I found out regarding shield mechanics and all the work I did around that. Written down guides with all the math behind how shield works and how resistance is calculated, and all that stuff is in here. So if you want to dive into some more advanced stuff, lots of other a lot of other things in here, like ideas for ship builds. You can see that in here. So if you want NPC combats, they're both here, for instance, and no engineering Anaconda if you want to get started with that. Xeno combat, a few builds for that. Mining, plenty of builds for that because I love mining. Exploration, not that many builds, only a crate I didn't have a crate phantom build. Oh, there we go. And again, we keep going, and we have the material finder, where you get a full list of all engineering materials and where to find them. And if you scroll out here to the side, you will see links for videos. So where there is video guides available, you can find them out here. Just click on the links and it'll take you straight to a video guide on that. Shield Tester, which some of you may know I've been working on. This is actually someone who ported it to an online version where you can go in and you can say how much damage you're expecting to take from different damage sources, what's your damage efficiency, what ship do you want to be flying, just pick anything here, and then number of shield boosters and a lot of prismatics, and then calculate, and it says, okay, for this setup, the best shield setup you can do, and then it gives you all the data you need. It's pretty cool and was really a fun project. And one of the other things, we just got to run through everything here. I recently just built a quick overview of like useful tools in Elite. As you can see, it's not done, but like I've written quickly like what is the Elite Dangerous database, what is Inara, what is Coriolis, what is ED Engineer, and the ED Market Connector voice attack, and the multi-stop route planner is also going to come in here. All this stuff has been there, but as you can see, there are still stuff missing. If for instance goes to the guide on mining, that is obviously lacking. Guardian modules obviously lacking, and same with a lot of the other stuff. There's a lot of stuff missing where I'm just writing notes for myself. So it is very much a work in progress site, but slowly but surely I'm getting more stuff on there, and you can go and have a look at it if you're interested. And of course, I mean, if any of you guys feel like, hey, I am like an expert on some topic in Elite, well, get in touch with me, or if you know of a really good ship build for something and you feel like that's missing from the site, or if you know someone else who may write a guide, get in touch with me. I have my email below the stream. It's downtoearthastronomy@gmail.com. So yeah, get in touch and we'll find something out. Oh, I haven't checked Reddit today. I should do that. But yeah, basically just trying to collect as many guides and useful information in one place about Elite Dangerous, because we have a lot of tools already that's really good for searching up information if you know what you're looking for. But if you don't know what you're looking for, then it doesn't help you to have a database. Don't get me wrong, I love EDDB, I love Inara, use that every single day. Useful, very useful tools. But they kind of require that you know what you're doing already. So this is more of a, I'm just getting started and I have no idea what I'm doing. I just need some pointers. Thanks for the follows on Twitch, by the way. We have Sons of Roseo on Twitch. I'm an expert bullshitter. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Okay, looks like we're almost at this. I managed to, of course, as we're sitting looking at the site, managed to overshoot everything here, so... Yeah, I probably should just put Supercruise Assist on all my ships, because I always overshoot, because whenever I have like just a few seconds of travel time, I always end up looking at something else. Okay, listening post. What do you have for us, little listening post? Rogue says, I know I wasn't supposed to. You preached against this every time. But I got the Anaconda less than 2 weeks and I just... No, okay, so I don't necessarily hate the Anaconda. I mean, I use it every day. And that's why when I build new ships, I try not to pick the Anaconda, because it is often the best choice for many things. And it just gets boring flying the same ship day out and day in. I mean... My main ship on my main account, the one I by far spend the most time in, is an Anaconda. Don't get me wrong, I love that ship. Okay, what do we get here? Anonymous signal detected, no matching signal, so this is a lone one. This is Commander Highford. And I fear this might be my last log entry. So far, I've been able to hide from them, but I don't know how much longer I can go undetected. I should never have left that message for help. They must have tracked me using... Well, if this is it, I'm not going quietly. There's a data cache at the following coordinates. Dum-dum-dum-dum. It contains all my ship's logs and data scans. This is some kind of private military outfit. They operate outside of the realms of the usual powers. I don't know. They're monitoring for alien encounters and tech. People are going missing. They're taking him and running experiments. Yada yada yada. Oh god help me. Okay, so apparently this guy... That's right, Donglora. I should be doing more for the faction. Hold on. So where are we at the moment? What planet is... What planet is that? That's Colonia 2B. This does not seem landable though. Or is that just me? No, that's not landable. Did it say anything about which planet he was at? Catch at the following coordinates. Hidden entry through the eye of the storm. But I don't know how much longer I have. I should have left that message for help. I should never have left that message for help. They must have tracked me. Whether this is it, I'm not going quite. There's a data catch at the following coordinates. Yes, but where? What planet? This contains all my ship's data. Which is log and data scans. This is some kind of private military. People are going missing. They're taking them and running. Experiments. Escape pods full of people. I'm sorry for my part in this. It was a job, that's all. Oh God, help me. I'm out. Signal lost. But it doesn't tell us anything about where... Now we could just begin. I mean, how many landables are there in this system? Too many that I want to go to all of them. Are we gonna cheat? Because I assume what I would be doing was just basically run through every single one. Of the planets. But that would take ages. Apparently it should be this one. According to Google, that's the planet. You know what? Let's go. If you want, you can use my screenshot wallpapers I've made for the site. I can link you an example in private if you prefer. Well, feel free to contact me on Discord. We'll figure it out. We'll look at what you have. I mean, screenshots always for the also for the categorization of it. I need good screenshots there. So yeah, get in touch if you have something cool. Doesn't that automatically show in the transaction tab? But this is not a mission. It's not a mission. It's just a message. It's like a clue, a hidden thingy. But they didn't put, this is a bit like having to go through every single planet. This is the right one, right? Not going to the wrong place. Ah, apparently there's like more. Okay, look at this. While we were flying in Super Cruise anyway. So I just looked it up on Canon research site. So you can see we got the one that said no matching signals, meaning that this is the only one we got. But there are others in this series. And this one, I'm heading for Colonia. I know a place I can hide. It's one of the far moons, like 5EA. Oh, it is 5EA. So I am heading to the wrong one. Just get in here. One, two, three, four. Wait, what? This is 5. Am I completely like... A Rectab 9 has crashed into the moon Colonia 5 EA. I think it should have been 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it that one, maybe? That's the only case where it makes sense. We are in Colonia, right? Yes, we are. Oh, there's one there. Ah, I missed that one planet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there's that one. Sneaky little planet. Hello, we're on Twitch, and hello on YouTube as well. You guys who just joined. Yeah, it would be such a hassle. But again, I guess you wouldn't have to if you could actually fight. I mean, if you could actually fight these other ones in some of the nearby systems, that would kind of point you in the right direction. Right? So the problem is, I got the last one in the chain. I needed to start it here. That will let me to this one, that will let me to this one. Normally they are circular, so you can go around. Doesn't matter where you start. But not in this case. Ah, cool, Marius. And you're very welcome. Dazzle Star says, trying to unlock Lee Chong, I need to trade in 50 markets. Do we have a fast way of doing this? Buy 50 of something. Buy a waste, whatever. And then just begin to fly and dock and sell 1 bio-waste at each station or whatever you're like, doesn't matter, anything. 50 of any, and just begin to sell. And I do believe I did a video on it a while back, yeah. Thank you, Dr. Laura. Okay, so where are we heading here? Let's have a look at this again. It is at 39.29. Okay. Yes, now we need to focus so we don't crash into a moon or overshoot our landing spot or anything like that. Okay, 39 is the first thing we're gonna do. Gonna get us down to around 100 kilometers, and then we're gonna begin to level this off. Is it on the surface scanner? It might be. But this is more fun. Doing it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, we could map the planet, I know, but this is a lot more fun. Oh, we overshot it. Let's go at 90. Okay, we dropped maybe a little early, so I'm gonna go for a very flat glide here. Okay, we can dive down now, I think. And let's drop it. So 3914. Let's start with that. So we're gonna go in the direction 180. You see, Rogue, you learn something every day. CFMR, sorry, welcome. And over on Twitch. And we need to drop. That's not dropping, that's the other way, it's just dropping. Oh, 3914. It's too busy there. Gonna go due north a bit. And stop it here. A little bit of an overshoot, that's okay. And then 2924. 29. There's 90, there's 90. Marius, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. I think this direction is pretty good. Arkonath, thanks for the subscription as well. Hope I pronounced that right, otherwise I'm sorry. Okay, so we should pretty much be going in that direction now. Hold on. Damn it. I was flying in the wrong direction. God damn it. It's like in that direction now. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that on one Twitch. Yeah, there's a coordinate system down in the corner there to the right. Come on, boost. That's what happened when you only fit like the bare minimum. Okay, we're pretty close now. Oh, did we just miss it? You know what? Let's get down here and let's drive the rest of the way. I think we should be pretty close now, right? It is latitude at the top, right? I haven't messed this up, right? Okay, let's get this thing down. Okay, there's a fairly flat spot over here. Come on. There we go. Latitude 2914 needs to increase. Latitude is north. Yeah. So if we go in this direction to start with. Okay. There's no minuses here, is there? No. 29, 24, 25. That needs to increase a little bit, so we need to find 90 degrees. And it is right here. No, it's not on my HUD. Why is external camera not working? Why is escape not working? Why is any keyboard inputs not working? What the hell? Ah, okay, we're gonna go back and probe it. The signal you see up there is my ship. Trying enter. Enter does nothing. Wonderful. Oops. Okay, do we really have to go up and scan this planet to find it? No, no, it's this planet, all right. So, it is taking keyboard input here, obviously. Now it's taking keyboard input. No, I mean these like this site was probably added before before mapping of planets were a thing in the game. So I'm pretty sure you can find it by just flying to it. We're looking for a crashed ship somewhere on this planet. But it's proving troublesome. Yeah, but it's not the white box, that's... Tip-off? No, it's just this listening post we found. Maybe. Maybe they thought that after they added mapping, nobody would be stupid enough to do the fly there manually. That might be a thing. Okay. We're in Colonia.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
We have one other. That's probably it, don't you think? Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
I want to see unexplored system with my ass. Where do you go? Don't go in a straight line between the bubble and Colonia. But other than that, just pick a direction and begin to fly. Oh, this is going to be interesting. That's going to be a long glide. Actually, you know what? We're going to glide upside down. Oh, we can't. Because I can't see the might have dropped a little bit too early there. We're just causing this, or making this like a very, very shallow glide. to get as much range. How do we make the stars so bright in the game? You fly closer to the center. Just get away from the bubble and everything will begin to be to light up. This is no... They moved it. This is nowhere near it's listed in the... Oh, did they... Oh, they... Did they swap the latitude and longitude? They did. It was the other way around. Gladtech, thanks a lot. I'm glad you like the backdrop. Oh, found it. We do agree that the top one is latitude, right? Okay, let's find a place to put this thing down.
You have entered a trespass zone.
Oh, we're in a trespass zone.
Trespass zone cleared. Landing gear deployed.
See if we can find a place before we get into the trespass zone.
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone.
There's the trespass zone again. Where can we... Thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. What about over here? This one looks fairly flat. Ah, here's the problem. This is level. Okay, can we spot anything? What about up here, maybe? Nope, doesn't look very flat. Thanks for the follows on Twitch. Hold on, let's try down there. There's a pretty flat area over here. You'll just have to get around the... And thanks for all the subscriptions and follows on Twitch, guys. Okay, let's try this. Nope. Now what? I want to get down there somehow. We can't just airdrop an SRV down. Let's try this lights section over here. This doesn't look very good at all. Is that spot there? Is that too narrow? I doubt that's gonna be usable. No, it's not. I mean, we're already 3 kilometers. I mean, we could go down there and land down the crater and then drive up the hill. Okay, I'm just gonna give this area one more go. Like, this area over here looks okay. Yeah, definitely right, I am Danish. Oh, oh, oh! There. Come on. Ha ha ha, got it.
Drive assist.
Just for good measures, we're gonna dismiss our ship. What is that? Oh, there's a Goliath here. Oh no. Goliath is not fun. See, as soon as we get down this hill, we're gonna be entering a trespass zone, I think. Yeah, see, if I zoom out, we can see the trespass zone here. See if we can get a little closer so we can get a proper... Okay, Rogue, do you know what a skimmer is? Actually, I can show you what a skimmer is. This is a skimmer. That little thing there. Basically like a flying drone that flies around. It scans things. It can shoot you. It's pretty straightforward. That's a skimmer. Okay. Now a Goliath, on the other hand. Let me show you a Goliath. I think we're close enough that we can get the camera over. This is a Goliath. It's basically a skimmer on steroids. And they will mess you up. Oh, that's another skimmer. And it just clipped into the ground. Wonderful. So apart from all the skimmers... Still 200 meters away. What is down there? Is there anything targetable? The ship itself is up the hill. And it looks like, thanks for the subscriptions on YouTube and on Twitch. But it looks like the ship itself is actually pretty damn close to, just adjust my sensors here. It's actually pretty damn close to the edge of the trespass zone. For Pip to systems, good luck. No. Oh, we're inside the trespass zone. Let's get out again. So I'm just gonna drive the full length. Yeah, but it's not a scoop, it's a scan. We need to do a scan. I'm just gonna drive up here to the edge of the trespass zone and see how close we can actually get to the ship itself. And if we can spot the... whoa. If we can spot the data cache inside. See, we are actually pretty close to the ship itself. It's right there. See? What? What? Unnamed commander. Look at that. It shows up as a commander on the HUD. But I'm in solo. What? Oh, hold on. That's my ship. I asked that to go away. Ah, okay. That's my ship. Now we're gonna try to see... I was just confused for a second, but... Okay, there's nothing there to target. It seems. Only the skimmers. Was that? Yes, it was. So there's nothing to target on the main ship. Where is that data cache? So far I can only see the skimmers and the Goliaths. Yeah, it's a Type 9. Because I don't want to go in there if all we get is a bounty. Oh, now we get a good look at the Goliath here. These doesn't look scoopable to me. They don't have the usual, but maybe, I don't know. Is there anything on contacts? No, still only Goliath, the skimmers. Let's keep exploring this. Problem is, I do have a single weapon and I can't try to shoot down the Goliath with my ship. But that was gonna cause police to show up. How to get rid of restricted zone without fight? You can't. The only way we can find out what's in there is just to do a Leroy and see what happens. Jax is the factions, the controlling faction, I believe. Yeah, there we go. It's one of the factions in system, the controlling faction. Now, I don't want to fight a Goliath, but I do want to know what's in there. So we're gonna do a Leroy run here, and we're just gonna YOLO it and keep an eye on our contacts, see if we spot anything at all, and then we're gonna die, and we're gonna go back in our ship, and then we're gonna make sure to okay, there's nothing in here. Fine for trespassing. Did that make them angry? Oh, they didn't mind the fine. No, they didn't mind. It was just a fine, it seems. You just have to dock at the Jack Station. All this effort for nothing. No, it was fun, and we got to look at a Goliath up close. No, the drones does not belong to the ship. The drones was put if we so basically that guy was ferrying like escape pods with people inside that was being used for experiments. He made a public statement about it and apparently has a lot of sensitive data around his ship. So they just locked the place down and put those drones there to protect it so nobody got there. Are the thrusters on the SRV on off, or can you throttle them freely between? I can throttle them freely between, at least, I mean, I'm using a HOTAS, but I think you can do that as well on keyboard if you want to. So I guess, I mean, you can see down in the HUD on the, oops, oh, took some hull damage there. On the right-hand side of the hull, you can see my thrusts, or my, basically the accelerator, right? So if I wanted to, I could go really slow. Like so, and just slowly cruise along. Space Lake, yay or nay? I think yay. I just want to get enough distance. Okay, let's get this thing repaired and Marius, if you go and run Robigo Sothis, just run from Robigo Mines instead of the main station. Fit a Python and run from Robigo Mines. It's a medium-sized outpost, so there's next to no police there. Or practice silent running. Okay, I think our ship should be able to find a landing spot around here, so let's try to call it back. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Or just go mining. What's the benefit of having no shields? We can carry more passengers. Let's see, where's my ship at? Ha! It can't find the landing spot. Oh, this is actually cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this. If you're in such a rugged area, rough terrain, that the ship can't find the landing spot, it will just come down and hover. And you can still go in under it. I think. And be picked up. I've only had this happen to me very few times. Oh, there it was. Whoop. And then glitches and things don't work, but point being, we got into the ship. Exactly, the other way around would be nice, that you could just go down, do a hover, and when you're at a low enough altitude, say below, I don't know, 10, 5 meters, something like that, you could just deploy an SRV. Exactly, hovering SRV would be nice. Such a nice addition if we could have that. There's nothing more frustrating, but I guess the reason why they haven't done it is because that's one of the difficulties, is they sometimes put like stuff like that in an area where it's so difficult to find the landing spot. I guess it's supposed to be challenging. Okay, let's just quickly head to the station and pay off our fines. Let's go to Jack's station. I don't even think I have any paint jobs on this ship. I don't even think I have any paint jobs for it on this account. And if I have to buy paint jobs on all my accounts, it's gonna get expensive real quick. And now we're just stuck in a gravity well. Actually, you know what? Before we go and pay off our fines, Okay, it doesn't say exactly where in the system this was discovered. I guess we're just gonna scan signal sources. Disregarding size and price, what's your favorite ship and why? Diamondback Explorer, I think. Hey, Picard, is you still here? Picard's Horizon. Asteroid clusters. Concentrated signal sources. Transient signal sources. Those are just normals, right? Code emissions. Weapon fire. Yeah, but they have already been located. So we need one at the top and two in the middle. That's two. That one is two. That one is two. Those two are two. Is there a better way than this? See, it's all just... Yeah, but we shouldn't need to. I mean, look at this. They already scanned. So we should, in theory, be able to see them. That's the listening post. We already scanned. Jack's Cafe. Unless we need to be within a certain range to actually be able to see it. Let's try to just head out there to the far reaches of the system. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go. You know what? We're just gonna go to the station, pay off our fight, and then go to one of those that were like really close. Shouldn't be more than 10 jumps. How much credits? And this account, not too much, like 147 million credits. Actually, let's plug in my phone. I'm running out of power here. There we go. On the vodka again? Oh yeah. Thoughts on Star Citizens? I tried it like a year ago, 2 years ago maybe. And it was at that point very much a, well, not a finished game experience. I'm just looking to see if I can find anything here. No. So the game has potential, but I have my doubts that that is ever gonna be finished. I think just at some point people are gonna lose patience and not pay the insane amount of money they need to keep that show going. And I'm not too big of a fan of the like insane prices that they're taking for some of the stuff in game. So if Elite adds space lakes, will you be happy? Like, I don't think the way space lakes is going to be introduced into Elite is going to be the same way that they're doing it in Star Citizens. So Star Citizens has built the game, has been built with the fact that you can walk around in mind from the very beginning. Elite hasn't. And that means I'm pretty sure that the way Space Lakes is going to be implemented, thanks for the follow on Twitch by the way, is going to be a lot more feeling like it's an optional add-on. Obviously, I mean, you can obviously play the game without ever leaving your commander seat. So the way I think it's going to be is we're going to be able to go out on planets where there's going to be a lot more activities on planets. There's most likely going to be base building and lots of NPCs driving around, probably more SRVs as well. That is at least my guess. And I'm basing this on both the leak that was now, what's that, like a year ago or something like that, a long time ago, feels like a long time ago now at least, that said that, well, base building is gonna come, we're gonna see Thargoids in the flesh, and also the fact that people, like, Frontier has been hiring people. They have had, like, positions publicly listed on their own homepage saying, we are looking for someone who can write an AI that can drive vehicles around on all types of terrain in a space game with over 4 billion star systems. Now, the only space game I know of with that many systems is Elite Dangerous, and it's the only space game that Frontier's making. So obviously they are trying to hire someone that can make SRVs drive by themselves on all kinds of terrain, which is not an easy task. I mean, if you saw a terrain like the one we just came from, that's going to be easy to write something that can drive on that in a just somewhat sensible manner. So yeah, I think a lot of the space lake is going to revolve around planets and not necessarily as much around ships and stations. I would love it to be planetary mining bases. It could be something like that. I mean, the bases would have to have a purpose. other than just being, look, I have a bigger base than you, kind of thing, right? So, and planetary mining is an obvious choice that you can set it up for mining, and then you have to come back and collect your materials from time to time. At least that's my my thoughts. Okay, we paid that off.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
But obviously I think that like base building was gonna be more than, I hope at least it's gonna be more than just mining on a surface. Not, I mean, just in air quotes. I mean, that alone could potentially be a huge addition to the game, depending on what they do. If it's just like mining is in the game now, where you set up some miners, they collect materials, they put them into storage, and then you come and collect that storage from time to time, and fly to a station and sell it, and you get some credits. Then it's basically just a passive income. But what I hope they will do is you can set up, like, begin to manufacture materials. Like, if you go to the market now, there's all kinds of materials, like weapons and farming equipment and medicine and all kinds of stuff, right? Imagine if we could... hold on, I'm just gonna figure out where I'm gonna go so I can focus on that and not on trying to form a coherent sentence. There we go. Okay, so, but imagine if you could suddenly begin to build that from different blueprints. But to build the different materials or different commodities, you would need different materials. So you could either, one, find a planet that has all the materials available and then mine it on that planet, construct something, output it, send it off to, and sell it. Or alternatively, what you would have to do is to mine it on different planets and begin to space truck it around between your, like, industry network thing and produce all kinds of stuff. And then that's gonna give the game a lot of longevity, because people will have to sit and manage their small... Okay, we're insistent. Let's see what we get. Lots of... It's a nav beacon. Let's go to that just to speed things up. Yeah, a bit like the X series kind of games, but the problem I had with the X series was at the end of the game it just became a, well, there's no reason for me to ever undock. I'm just sitting in a station micromanaging a lot of small ships. I hope that they're gonna go with an approach where the player is gonna be a lot more inferential in like having to go out and do this themselves and figure out how to manage this. 2.8% chance of that happening. Yeah, I think that's about right, but we can always dream. Yeah, X series is a lot. Is basically, I mean, I played X4 when it came out, and I really enjoyed like the first 10-12 hours of it. Then you got to the point where you just set up ships that were flying around doing stuff for you, and then you just waited for them to complete the task. That gave you more money, so you could buy more ships that could do more tasks for you. And I dropped out way too early. Great. And the trick is with manufacturing, I don't think it necessarily is as difficult to program as it would have to be. I mean, take something along the lines of Satisfactory or Factorio, where you just like have building, have input goes like on the other end, it goes out. I think one of the time consuming thing I think is all the graphic stuff, sitting and animating like all the new assets they would have to have on the planets. But actually adding blueprints I don't think is that difficult. Well, if they get it wrong, at least we can watch Yamish go ham on Frontier. Well, he will do that regardless. And if we like really wanna, if they didn't, maybe, and now we're just really dreaming here, if those bases could be squadron owned. So you could have a whole squadron saying, let's go out, mine this, dump it down to the planet, and then, I don't know where those money would go then, when whoever picked it up, but I don't know. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's nothing. At all. Oh, should I have honked this system first? Probably should have. Yep, I should. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I guess we're gonna try to... This is where we're at now. Okay, everything else is out there. Let's head out in that direction, see if we can see anything out there. Yeah, so that's the point. It says the player-owned structures will have to be attackable and raidable. Well, fleet carriers is not going to be attackable or raidable. So why would anything else? I mean, if you can basically build it anywhere on a planet, that means we could fit all players in Elite on one planet and it wouldn't be a problem. So there's enough space that they don't have to fight over space. That means if people want to attack a base, it's basically just to be dicks. And, well, there definitely are people who want to do that, for sure. But I'm not sure they're going to make it attackable. Just like they haven't made fleet carriers attackable, I don't think bases is going to be attackable. Because there's a lot of players in Elite who play solo. Play on their own, don't want to bother with other players, just want to, like, sit around and space truck a little bit for them, like, on their own time. We have Trohuku saying, first time catching your streams. Thanks for all the YouTube content. You're welcome. You've given my first couple of weeks in the game some direction. I'm glad I could help you along and get started. You see, we have people in chat here saying they play solo. Exactly, like just like in EVE Online, they have cooperation-owned structures. We could hopefully, I would hope, we could get something similar here. Yeah, I don't find anything as well here in this system either. Yeah, the carriers are going to be indestructible. Am I doing something wrong here? Do I have to really scan it? I mean, there's definitely something here that's undiscovered. Let's just scan everything that hasn't been scanned. This is a gas giant. There's a bulk carrier there. That's not what we're looking for. What the hell is going on here? Look at this, when I go away, it shows there's something there. Weird. Sorry, I'm not reading chat at the moment, just gonna try to get some scans in here. Convoy dispersal pattern. What on earth is going on? This is really, really buggy. Since when did they mess it up? Wait, so now there's suddenly a new signal source right there. That just popped up. Weapon fire, okay. Another bug. Now this one is working, it seems. Yeah, I'm looking for something specific. Hold on. This one was scanning. Give it time. You can't see it because the camera's on the wrong side. Hold on. There you go. Okay, geological sites. This one has some sites as well. Probably more geological sites, I guess. Yeah. Station there. System scans now completed. But it doesn't change the fact that there's nothing here now. Let's try the last one, but I have a feeling there's not gonna be nothing there either. I think this one. No, that's Colonia. This one. Hold on, what was down here? Let's try that one. See if we have more log over there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are there weather effects currently in the game? Well, no, not really. Lightning, some places, but they're very, very rare. There we go. Notable stellar phenomena. That's what we're looking for. See, all of them here. And they are all at the other end of the solar system. Yeah, it seems like those systems have moved. No, I don't think this is lightning storms. What's the system name again? Here, hold on, let's check it while we're flying it away. 378. 378. It should be solid metal spheres. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Pillow. Okay. It's gonna take, what, 7 minutes to get up there? No. Seems like some codex entries may not be reliable anymore. Or at least maybe they are... I don't know why they're not available, but... at least it seems like they're not anymore. How many stations did the Thargoids even damage before retreating? Oh, a lot. Have a look at this. Go back to the bubble. There's the bubble. Barnard's loop. There's the bubble. There we go. And then go over here and show repairing stations. Whoop. There you go. Raxler. Instant Raxler. They did make a pretty dent. When leaving, do you think it's better to... It is better joining a faction and heading to their home system to set up first if trading? What do you mean if when leaving? Like leaving a faction or... I don't know. Yeah, a lot of station has been repaired as well. There's still lots to do. Ah, leaving the beginning zone. I get it. Okay. Better to joining a faction and heading out there. And just, I think the best you can do, don't worry too much about like factions and all that stuff in the game right now. What I recommend you do is to figure out what you like to do in the game. Because there's a lot of stuff to do, like mining, trading, combat, PvP, BTS, like background simulation, altering, if you're into that kind of stuff. There's lots and lots of activities to do in the game. So try some of the different ones out, see what you like. A good place to start, I think, is to go and unlock at least some of the engineers, like Farseer and Elmira Matuk. Or one of Elmira Matuk, one of those two, so you get access to the grade 5 FSD, so you can begin to get more... Okay, trading, mining, PvP, exploration, in that order. Okay, well... Again, I would recommend you start to unlock a few engineers so you can begin to get longer jump ranges on your ship, and then begin to play around with trading early stages. Doing like something like rare trading is probably a good idea to trade rare commodities. As you get more cargo hold, you can begin to trade more or less valuable commodities, but with a higher like amount of credit per run, stuff like that. One thing that I would also really recommend people do when they're starting out is to find a community of more experienced players who can help you out, because this is a complicated game, and having someone around that can show you the loops of what you need to do and where you need to go and give you hints and tips and tricks is no, don't Laura, I got this this time. Look, throttle is down there in the 75%. Find a community. The channel here, we have a community. There's plenty of people who can help you there, but I'm not saying that's necessarily the one you should join. I would love to have you. Lots of people who like to help, but there are also more dedicated communities to specific tasks. So if you find like I want to do that specific thing in Elite, well, go ahead and find a community that does that. Would it be completely better if there were no third-party website, etc., to give you the best answers, like the update, best buy, sell prices, etc.? No. Trust me, if we didn't have third parties, that's the reason why there are so many third-party sites. Elite would be an impossible game to play without third-party sites. So is Raxler a gateway to Andromeda system? Well, you tell me. Nobody knows. Oh, wow, that was dark. Hello. I can't see a thing. Oh, there are definitely things in here. Look at that. Night vision is on. Like, it is pitch black. Look at that. Hold on, I'm just gonna turn off night vision here. Listen. Crank up the gamma. Yeah. Where's the gamma? I thought they put that in here somewhere. Probably, maybe they didn't. Gamma, there it is. It is already cranked up. Yeah, it is that dark in here. Okay, let's just play around with some of the scanners here. Gotta turn that one off. We're gonna need the manifest scanner. We're gonna need the pulse laser. We're gonna need the wake scanner. I don't think that's gonna work, but... So, let's make a quick firing groups here. We're gonna make one with... composite scanner and data link scanner. Hey, I can scan it. Solid material spheres. Data link scanner doesn't work. None of these works. Read the codex. We can try to read the codex. Ancient microorganisms. Cool, let's try to turn off the ship lights. Bump them. Yeah, they're solid. Yeah, I didn't bring the mining laser. I don't think they're mineable. More of them in here. And things are not been made easier by the fact that I have like a huge like studio light right here shining in my face. I can't see a thing. No, I don't see any pots around here. Nope, no crystals, just these. Okay, which way is the main star here? Hold on. There's the main star. Okay. We're gonna keep that behind us. Try to fly out of this. Come on. There's a potential for a really good screenshot here for future In the Black live streams. Oh, they're big. I want to get some more distance to this cloud here. Yeah, I'll try to get the sun behind it. That was the plan, at least. Get some new game clips. Yeah, for Clarity Loon intro. That's a good good point as well. Might make some... Thanks for the follow on Twitch. And it still looks really dark out here. It's lighter now. Oh. I don't know how that comes up on...
Thank you for the great content. Keep
Wow.
up the good work, 07.
Is that brown? Oh, thanks a lot for the donation, man. Awesome. Cool. I just want to get a little bit more distance. Brown, I haven't even seen you post anywhere, but thanks a lot. Okay, I think we have enough distance now, maybe. There was a planet. There it is. Get that above that cloud. Wait for the trails to dissipate. And then lock this to the ship. I just get a little bit, just want the thruster so it looks like the ship is actually moving. Even though we are barely going anywhere. Gonna save that. Okay, hold on. See if we can. Where did that go? What are these? Oh, those were for the guide. Okay, I don't need these anymore. And then we're gonna see if we can do a little bit to enhance this, just a bit. Get you guys with me over here. Okay, here we have the screenshot. Already looks okay. It is a little dark, and I want to see if we can pull out a little bit of details. Preferably we could keep this like really black cloud. That would be awesome, but I do want a little bit of structure in it. The Nvidia thing. Yes, it is. Details. Oh, wow. I mean, we have to probably do this from, hold on, from out here. Oh, we can actually do a lot of this in-game then. Like, really pull the stars out. Sharpen special effects. We can put a vignette on it. That probably looks okay, so we can like That's like, you can see around the corners here. We put this on, probably can't because my face is in the way. But when we put this on, it like, the corners get darker, right? Like so. What else can it do? Oh, can it do tilt shift? No. Oh, it can. Blur size, just reduce that a bit, and blur curve. I don't like it here to here, but it's pretty cool that it can do tilt shift. Old film. Oh, that's silly. Colors. Can make everything look a little bit colder. Way more vibrant. That's probably fine there. I don't know, I feel like we're overdoing stuff a little bit now. I mean, the cockpit doesn't look really good, but... But this looks pretty awesome. So basically, that's the original, that's after. Might have been overdone a little bit, but the cloud looks amazing. I like this one. That actually turned out pretty damn cool. I still want to do a little bit of editing on the cloud though, because as good as it made everything else look, I think the cloud is a little bit like underwhelming. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna very quickly here do like a rough outline of this. Doesn't have to be very accurate. Like so, and then we're gonna go to effect. We're gonna feather this by 100. So that we now have like a fuzzy outline of the cloud. And then we can begin to go into this, to colors, and where do we have sharpen? This is under brightness and contrast? No. Hue and saturation, colorize thresholds? No. I know there's a sharpen thing somewhere. Is it under filters maybe? Where do they put that? Here we go. Enhance. Sharpen. And then we can just... So look at this. I don't know how clearly it shows up, but it should be pulling out a little bit more details in the cloud. We go in here. Ah, that didn't look good. It added some artifacts. Add tentacles coming out of it. No. I don't know. Could we just maybe brighten it up a little bit? I just feel like it's not prominent enough. I don't know what to do with it though. I'm just afraid if we just brighten it, that it's just the colors are gonna get washed out. Yeah, see, as soon as we brighten it, it's just gonna get washed out. So what I probably want to do is to go in and play with the levels here, and then just pull this down like so, bringing out the colors in the cloud a lot more. Maybe also like, that's too much, like there. There looks good. I mean, that's what we had, that's what we're getting right now, right? It's getting more prominent, and if we then maybe, again, since we are going like with like really, really strong colors here, I would probably go in and then just give it a little bit of saturation just to make it, to get some of that color back that it lost before. This is more what I like what I was looking for, like where you can really see this, the cloud, and you get a feeling for the structure of it, and then that little planet there in the background. Should we highlight that a bit, maybe? Should we, just for fun, let's try to see if we can do anything with the planet here. Gonna put that there, and then put this in like so. There we have a new planet, and let's see what we can do with it. Let's start by doing as we did before. Play around with the levels on it, and pull it out a little bit. Make it a little bit brighter, like there. Oh, like so. I don't know what I prefer. I think maybe we overdid it a little bit. What do you guys think? Was that too much? I think there was a little bit too much there. Just gonna give it another go and not go too far this time. Pull out what little color there is in the planet. Oh, this turns it blue. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave the planet as it is, with just a little bit of highlighting there. Actually, you know what? And that takes a while to export. Nice. So this was the original picture. Let's just quickly here get this folder open again. This was where we started originally. We played around with the NVIDIA thing, and it looks like that. And we played around with some photoshopping on it, and we just pulled out, basically just shine a big ass light on that cloud. Nice. That actually turned out pretty well. Definitely need sports artists. I think all we now have to do is get back in game. Problem is, this thing is so big that it's not really feasible, because what I would really like this doesn't look really good, does it? What I would really like is for this to, like, hold on. Like, I want to have like a video where you like orbit around it, but that's gonna be something that's gonna be very difficult. And then it would have to be time-lapsed, obviously. Anyway, that was pretty fun. I think the rest of the system here is just more of the same. Let me just get the filters back. This is like way, way, way too much. Ah, good old delete. And if you hear the colors are a little off because we're still inside, it has like an extra filter it applies. Look how the HUD changes color when we go into Super Cruise. Because there's some kind of filter applied to this. Just want to check one of the other ones, see if that's the same. Probably is. I think it would be okay if I removed the HUD, but... Oh, I could just put it off. I could just actually, I left that filter and just put it off. Didn't have to delete it. Oh well. But it's actually a nice little addition that NVIDIA's made here, because it means that I normally, if I had to brighten up a picture, which I would often do, I would do that in post. But now I don't have to. I can just do it when I take the shot, and that means that the corrections I have to do in post is a lot less. This is really, really close to a planet, though. Like, almost inside the rings. Scratch that. It is inside a ring. No, it's not a very dense ring at all. Imagine flying inside that in a dense ring. Oh, look at this. There's just like a hole in the belt here. Oh, hold on. We got pirates, but we have no cargo, so they shouldn't do us anything. It's very dark, isn't it? Should we just quickly here? Hold on, let's try something here. Can we add a contrast? Brightness and contrast. Add a little bit of exposure. It doesn't look good. Oh, it doesn't show up. Oh, this is being added in post, so it doesn't show up with the capture. Ah. So I would have to do a capture like this for you to see it. Yes, look at that. if I do a direct capture, it doesn't show up. Now you can see it. Ah. Just gonna turn that off again. It's a little bit too much, but... yeah, that doesn't look good at all. But it looked like there was some sort of, like, just a big hole in the belt. See? It's a big area there that's quite dark. See, there is some gas here. There's some dark clouds here. Actually, hold on. I was hoping that there would be like a dark mass in the middle of the belt. But you can just see, you can clearly see where the normal rocks stop and the other ones, like the thingy, start. Yeah, I've been infected by, I specifically bumped into them just to see what would happen. Anyway, I think we didn't make it that far into the black. Well, we did make it into the black, I guess. It was at least very dark. But I'm gonna call it here for today. It's actually already what we've been streaming. We've been streaming what? Way too long, over 3 hours. I need to get some sleep now. But that was a ton of fun. And I really hope you'll join me next time. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next time. Might do something back in the bubble. Might continue this little trip. But at the very least, there is some interesting things for us to go and explore. With the 2 first destinations here, could be fun to go and explore. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Laura, as you can see, has already posted all the links. The link for Discord if you want to join the community. You can do a monthly contribution to the channel by going over to Patreon. Everything raised through Patreon and the donations made on the live stream here today. All goes like 100% to upgrading equipment and cameras and lights and that kind of stuff. That allows me to do more and better looking, better sounding videos for you guys. Yes, you can also do one-time donations, of course, if you want to. There's also a link for the merch store down below if you want to buy some merchandise like a mug, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, that kind of stuff. Go down and have a look. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. I think that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.